Hey there, it's Stacy with Kzoo Keto doing another episode of Cookbook Keto. This is episode 12, and in this episode we are making Keto Shepherds Pie. This is also a little bit different of an episode because we're not playing a game tonight at the end of it. And going forward, Cookbook Keto is only going to come out every other week. That way we can bring you more recipe videos. So let's show you how to make this. Alright, so to make the Keto Shepherd's Pie, you're going to need ground beef, butter, onion, oregano, cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, avocado oil, minced garlic, cheddar cheese, celery, salt, pepper, and riced broccoli.
Except that's cauliflower.
And riced cauliflower. With broccoli on the brain. Let's do this. One thing I forgot to talk about in the ingredients is it does call for 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I did not pick that up at the store on the way home. We had a cross in communication and understanding what each other was talking about. So we're going to use marinara sauce instead. And I'll tell you how much later. It also calls for olive oil. I'm using avocado oil. First thing you do is turn the oven on at 350. 2 tablespoons. And we're going to heat it up. While I'm waiting for that to heat up, I'm going to take my cauliflower and throw it in the microwave. Cook it according to the packaged instructions. I'm also going to take this opportunity to blend this up a little bit more because it does have some large chunks of tomato in it. So I'm going to do about a half a cup. Alright. This is heated up though, so we're going to throw 1.5 pounds of ground beef in here. So my ground beef is mostly brown. I'm going to throw in...
It's not mostly brown, by the way.
Okay, it's partially browned. I'm going to throw in my onion and my celery so that can cook up at the same time. There's a half a cup of chopped onion and half a cup of chopped celery. And I left the onion really big so I can pick it out. But it's there so Nate can see that real onion is in there.
Thanks, Stacy. You're the bestest.
The cauliflower is done in the microwave, so I'm going to drain it. Oh, that smells like feet.
That's what we do.
At least it doesn't smell like soap.
I'd rather eat soap flakes than eat something that smells like feet. The recipe calls for 2 10-ounce bags. We don't have 10-ounce bags, we have 16-ounce bags, so we are opting to only use 1. Alright, all the meat's browned up. Looks like the onion is good, the celery is good. I'm going to put in 2.5 teaspoons.
1.5 teaspoons for 3 cloves of garlic, honey.
1.5 teaspoons.
So half a teaspoon per clove. Why do we add the garlic in last?
Because it burns.
Because it can burn. We want to make sure everything else is ready to go. And how do we know when the garlic is ready?
When you can smell it. They also add salt and pepper to taste. So if you've ever made shepherd's pie before, you'll know probably how much to put in there. Having never made it or ever had it in my life, I have no idea. So we're gonna do it. Gonna do it up.
And how much do you think you just added right there? I don't think that was an answer.
I don't know.
No, stop. I'm asking you if you know how much you just put in.
I don't know, because I don't know how much comes out of that. I feel like you're asking me because I didn't put enough in.
He was asking because he thought you put too much.
Oh, well, it's going to be salty. Okay, so we drained our cauliflower, got it in the food processor. Now we're going to put in the tablespoon of butter, half a teaspoon of oregano. It's specifically called for dried oregano. Can you buy non-dried oregano?
Meaning not fresh oregano.
Do they sell fresh? I thought oregano was just...
Well, you can grow it.
Yes, you can grow it, and then you can
yeah.
cut it like an herb. You know those things that used to pick the celery and the parsley and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Lots of cooks have herb gardens.
Yes.
Well, I'm not a cook.
I didn't say you did. Lots of cooks do.
4 ounces of cream cheese. I'm gonna break this up a little bit. This is slightly warmed up from being out of the refrigerator. Then we put in 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Let's not dump it all over. Hey, I did it.
Good job, Stacy.
Thank you. So the recipe calls for shredded cheddar. We're shredding our own cheddar just because we try to do that when we can, because that means no potato starch, corn starch, anything like that in our food. There's probably more than a cup here. We all know my motto.
Which is?
You can never have too much cheese, especially when you're combining it with cauliflower. We need to mask that flavor. Got the lid on? We're gonna blitz the crap out of it until it reaches a mashed potato consistency. Apparently it stops on its own. That looks too grainy to be mashed potatoes.
You clearly have never had my mom's mashed potatoes. Say do it up.
No, I don't think that's right. It's supposed to be creamy.
It's not
like
going to get
potatoes.
any more creamy than that. You can be here all night blitzing the thing, but that's about as good as it's going to get.
Everything is all set to go in here, so we are going to dump in our tomato paste. I'm going to flatten this out as much as I can. So we're going to put our mashed cauli on top. Alright, then you throw it on top. So once you get it all in here, you want to smooth it out nice and even. That way it will bake evenly. We're going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes. We don't have any truffles today, Lucy.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Alright, there you go. You made it. What'd you say?
Alright, timer's done on the shepherd's pie. Let's check it out.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
It looks like cornbread.
It does look kind of like a cornbread thing on top.
It doesn't look like mashed potatoes. Alright, so if you've seen in a previous video or videos of Nate talking about no sides, whipped up some broccoli real quick. Here's your damn side. I want some broccoli.
Wait. Really?
You took too long. What do you mean, really? I eat broccoli all the time. It's that one.
I just think it's interesting that you want broccoli and you're giving me crap for about the sides.
True Stacy fashion, I have my Cholula here ready to
Oh yes, because I probably picked another bland dish. Not looking forward to trying the cauliflower mash, but here we go.
I think it tastes good.
Is there enough cheese?
I don't taste the cheese.
It's a little salty. Tea.
Amazingly, I don't get the cauliflower.
I don't really taste
I'm
cauliflower.
okay with it.
But I think it tastes good.
I'm picking out as many onions and celery pieces as I can.
But they're so delicious. And it's so nice that it's not granulated powder.
Granulated powder gives it the same flavor.
But it does not give it the texture.
It doesn't need that texture. It's a weird texture. That's why I don't like
You're
it.
weird.
Great comeback, Nate.
You nailed it.
I don't think I can get you back into that one.
Nope. Not possible.
What are you going to say? I'm weird?
You are weird. So, okay, I'm not going to turn my nose up at cauliflower mash. Because I've been...
You've actually been eating that.
it.
You've been actually eating that instead of the meat.
I know, I haven't had it. So, this is my first time trying that. This particular recipe, it's good. I don't taste the cauliflower, but it's not great because I kind of don't taste anything.
It's because you picked out all the flavor. It's all sitting there on your plate. I think this is very good. However, it is not a normal shepherd's pie because it has no crust.
I've never had a shepherd's pie with crust. Normally the
The top is mashed potatoes.
top is mashed potatoes.
All the crap is underneath.
I have no idea what I'm talking about then.
You don't.
That's fine. I'm okay with it.
Rating?
Can I give halves?
I'm kind of there too.
Because it's not like bad. It's just
It's not bad.
good either.
It's just, it's
in my opinion.
It's messy.
Alright, well that's going to be it for us today, guys. Thanks for joining us in our little shenanigans as we try another dish. So if this is your first time joining us, please consider subscribing. Make sure you smash that like button for us. It does help us out a bunch. Smash it!
Or just click it.
I mean...
Just click it.
And until next time...
Say it! Stay keto. Or no, there's no point to celery. There's
Then
no
why
flavor.
did you put celery in the dish?
Because it called for it.
Then there's obviously a point to it.
There's not. Maybe for the crunch.
Well,
There's no crunch. You've cooked it.
Okay, so first thing you do, turn the oven on to... Shit, I forgot. 350 or 325? This stuff is disgusting. Ew. Oh, that tastes... Oh! That tastes terrible.
It's like no flavor to celery.
I know, it's terrible.
That one's easy because it's only 2 buttons. Buttons. All
Saying
right.
it's hard though. The celery tasted like anything. It would taste like meat pie.
No, it tastes like celery. Celery has a weird, sour, bitter taste. You're not allowed to be chunky.
Hear that, guys? Now you know why I started keto. Okay, so who agrees with Stacey that celery has a sour, bitter taste, and who agrees with Nate and Greg about the fact that celery has really no flavor? And that's why you usually use it as a condiment scooper.
Think of
right?
a pickle.
There are vegetables in here, right? You didn't cut them all
There
off?
are vegetables in there, but they're the wrong kind of vegetables.
Oh, they're not the right vegetables.
The fake vegetables.
They're the weird.
Are they diet vegetables?
Pickles have flavor.
What? What? No, 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 no. You absolutely do not get to compare celery to pickles.
He didn't even, like, it just, like, he was like,
Show me that again.
Once more.
I was a little nervous I was going to get too close to the table.
I kind of wish I was editing this video now, because that would definitely be in the beginning part of this. Yeah. But shit, now I just did that to myself.
Guess which one's going to be in the video now? You're comparing one thing that is bland, crunchy generally when it is raw.
Pickle.
However, there's no such thing. You cannot possibly have a bland pickle.
Hey Siri.
Oh boy.
What is shepherd in Spanish?
In Spanish, shepherd is pastor.
Pastor.
Pastor pie.
It's like El Pastor.
Hey Siri. You're right. What?
Thank you for the feedback.
Oh. You never tell her she's right either.
What is pie in Spanish?
Thank you for the feedback.
What is pie in Spanish?
Pastel.
Pastor, pastel.
It's probably one of the most flavorful things in the world.
I have a bland pickle.
Would you call it a citrus twist?
Call it your dork. It's like a pickle that's sat in the corner for 10 days.
No! No, 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 no.
So
no,
I'm amazed
no.
because I thought pickles were much more on her hated list than celery, and I found out that celery is now.
I can put that in my mouth and chew it and swallow it.
Does it taste like soap?
With minimal gag reflex.
Wait a second.
No.
So then, how are you equating this?
Does not go past my teeth at all.
Okay.
Because, as Nate referred to it or said in a previous video, it infects everything.
Oh, yes.
That I will agree with. Because it has flavor!
Well, that's it for us,
That was
guys.
wonderful. That was like the best
I
closing
agree.
comment I've ever seen in my life.
I know. I was tripping over Stacy's words. Alright, well that is going to be up, it, up, it, up, it, up, it, up, it, up.
That was a close second. Maybe Stacy should run this one.
But let's go back for just 2 seconds because you equated celery to a 5-day-old pickle sitting in the corner.
10-day.
10-day-old.
Yes.
Yeah.
At 5 days, it wouldn't be the same.
Not in the pickle juice, it's
in
just
fact,
sitting
even
out.
at 9 days, it would still not quite be
It has
the
to
same
be
yet.
10.
It has to be exactly 10. If it went past 10,
No, it
Right.
could be more than
If
that.
it went past 10,
so what
you
if
might
It's
be right.
gathering dust.